The Bhakti and Sufi movements played a significant role in bringing about social changes in medieval India by promoting spiritual equality, challenging orthodox practices, and fostering communal harmony. Here's how each movement contributed. Bhakti movement. Spiritual equality. The Bhakti saints, such as Kabir, Mirabai, and Guru Nanak, emphasized devotion to a single, personal God and rejected the caste system. They argued that anyone, regardless of caste or gender, could achieve salvation through pure devotion, or bhakti. Opposition to ritualism and orthodoxy. Bhakti saints criticized the complex rituals, idol worship, and the dominance of the Brahmin priesthood. They stressed the importance of personal connection with the divine, bypassing rigid religious hierarchies. Social reform. The movement promoted values like love, compassion, and humility. By focusing on moral values and individual piety, the Bhakti movement contributed to reforming social practices, including untouchability and gender inequality. Regional languages. Bhakti poets wrote in vernacular languages like Hindi, Marathi, Kannada, and Tamil, making spiritual messages accessible to common people. This also led to the growth of regional literature and strengthened local identities. Sufi movement. Universal brotherhood. Sufi saints preached the idea of universal love and brotherhood, transcending religious boundaries. They emphasized inner purity and love for God over external religious conformity, fostering a spirit of unity among Hindus and Muslims. Social harmony. By integrating elements of local culture, including music and dance, into their spiritual practices, Sufi orders like the Chishti and Suhrawardi built strong connections with local communities. Their inclusive approach helped reduce religious tensions in a period marked by political conflict between Hindu and Muslim rulers. Opposition to Orthodox Islam. Sufi saints often opposed the strict legalistic interpretations of Islam by the ulema. They promoted tolerance and interaction with non-Muslims, thus promoting a syncretic culture that blended Hindu and Islamic traditions. The overall impact of the Bhakti and Sufi movements was profound. These movements, they transcended religious boundaries and fostered a sense of unity among people. They, emphasized personal devotion and love for the divine, which, in turn, encouraged social and cultural harmony. The teachings of Bhakti saints and Sufi mystics, they still resonate today, reminding us of the power of love and compassion in bridging divides. Ultimately, the legacy of these movements continues to inspire and guide us towards a more inclusive and understanding society. Bridging religious divides. Both movements played a role in diminishing the boundaries between Hindus and Muslims, promoting peace and social cohesion. Empowerment of marginalized groups. By rejecting caste hierarchies and promoting spiritual equality, they empowered marginalized sections of society. Cultural synthesis. The blending of Hindu and Islamic cultural elements, seen in music, bhajans, qawwalis, architecture, and art, reflects the broader cultural synthesis that emerged from the interaction between these movements. In essence, the Bhakti and Sufi movements significantly influenced the social fabric of medieval India, encouraging egalitarian values, tolerance, and a shared cultural heritage across religious and caste lines.